want to talk a little bit about cultural convergence.
I'm a student of evolution.
This record saved my life when I was 14 years old.
Idea City is a 3-day conference where we're bringing together the brightest and most influential people from Canada and around the world for 3 days of thought-provoking ideas and conversation and some fantastic social evenings.
I have spent 40 years in the business going through life without opinions. What drew me was the idea of coming and sitting around for a long time and not so much listening to formal presentations but getting to know people. They don't have the time. Yeah. They don't have the time and they don't have the skills. And I talked to an Egyptian architect, and I had known one of the great Egyptian architects. I talked to somebody else about development in the undersea world. I'm dying to know more about the convergence of technology and journalism because it's very hard for us.
What makes this conference different is that it's this impossibly rich and unexpected mix of different personalities, different trades, different points of view. We have ex-prime ministers, we have Nobel Prize winners, we have cosmologists, scientists, rock and roll stars, classical musicians.
For those who didn't have the experience of being shot at, I could tell you that I only remember the first shot.
They're no longer children. They've begun to be adults.
When you perform circus, you have to take risks, whether it's a risk of falling.
It's interesting to put contrasting brains and minds together in one room and then see what happens.
The way I perceive Vice is it's about sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and it's been freaking people out for 7 years.
Because I don't live in the country, it was an opportunity to reconnect, first of all, a lot of old friends and people that I've worked with and known, but also to get a sense of some of the new ideas and the new thinkers and innovators in Canada. So it's kind of like Canada immersion for me for 3 days, and I'm enjoying it very much.
One of life's greatest paradoxes, in my mind, has always been that you are only as successful as your ability to cope with failure.
I think all of it's been inspirational and interesting. It's sort of how you gestate on this stuff and how it percolates over time. And generally what happens is you go home and after a while you suddenly see, one point that one speaker made associated with another point, and you apply it to your own life.
It's not what all the diet things talk about. Get the protein up, get the fats down.
I came to Canada at a time when Canada had big dreams for itself and its position in the world. I know that dreams can be economic propositions. And I've learned that countries and cities are the result of bankable dreams.
I think a lot of people in the audience, they probably feel like, wow, I can't do that. Look at these guys on the stage. I mean, they're unbelievable. But you know what? Those people are just normal people like we are. And what they've done is they've followed their passion. They have a belief and they've really pushed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome live at the rehearsal hall, Rufus Wainwright.
Yeah. Last year we were more hesitant, and I think it held us back. We couldn't decide whether we were going to do it again and so on. But this year we know we're on a roll now.